going to show how to create animals from an incubation record in Husbandry Pro. So we've got this clutch number here, number 111, and it's got the sire and the dam here. It was total 4 eggs and 4 viable eggs. So we're going to go ahead and click convert to animals. So how many of these actually hatched? So we're going to say 4 of those. So what it does is it creates 4 entries for neonates here. We will go and give them an ID. Now, it shows which ones we've already got in use. So we're going to go to 40 on this one. Animal name, it doesn't have one. We've got a male here. It fills out the sire. I can change the sire, but I can't change the dam. So here's the sire. You could change that if your animal came out, if you paired a couple different animals and it came out not what you necessarily had in your pairing, in your incubation record. Set your genetics, and we're going to go pied, or piebald. There we go. Now, it defaults to today's date. And something that happens while you fill out record number 1 is record number 2 starts to populate with the same information. So it allows you then to go in quickly and change this to 41. Everything else may be the same. Change your sex. And you'd go ahead and do that with all 4 of the animals. If we go back here, we can set your feeding interval of 5 days, show notifications. And when I change that information, again, it changes within the next 3 records. So once you set up your first record, and today's date of birth, and once you set up the first record, it will fill out things like your genetics here all the way through. And then what you would do is you would go and you would add or change the subsequent records with just, a couple small changes. And then when you save your changes, it will go and create all those records, all 4 of those records, as new animals, and it will make your clutch in the incubator inactive, so it will no longer be in that list. But it's a super fast way to create new records for animals that are born, and it's exactly the same way with a litter of animals instead of eggs. When you create the litter, it would do the same thing. You'd say you have 22 babies, and then you fill out your first one, it'll have all 22 listed here, and then you can go through and change the subsequent ones, hit save, and it will create all the records for all the animals.